ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते नरसिंहाय। नमस्तेजस्तेजसे आविर्भव। वज्रनख वज्रदंष्ट्रकर्माशयान् रन्धय रन्धय तमोग्रसा ग्रसा। ॐ स्वाहा। अभयम् अभयम् आत्मनि भूयिष्ठ। ॐ स्क्रौं नमस्ते नरसिंहाय। प्रह्लादह्लाददायिने हिरण्यकशिपूर्वक्षः शीलटङ्कानकालाये। इतो नृसिंह परतो नृसिंहो यतो यतो यामि ततो नृसिंह। बहिर्नृसिंह हृदये नृसिंहो नर सिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये। तव करकमलवरे नखमद्भुतशृङ्गम् दलितहिरण्यकशिपुं तनुभृङ्गम्। केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे। जय जगदीश हरे। जय जगदीश हरे। ॐ उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नृसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्योर्मृत्युं नमाम्यहम्। श्रीनृसिंह जय नृसिंह जय जय नृसिंहदेव। प्रह्लादेश जय पद्ममुखपद्मभृङ्ग। ॐ just get into our today's prayer session. For that, Jaya Jaya Nrsimha Pati Nrsingam Murari. Sorry, Jaya Jaya Lakshmi Pati Nrsimha Murari. Mangala Nilayaya Amangala Hari. Um, for exalted devotees, they may pray for pure bhakti. Even greater exalted devotees also pray. It's not that, okay, now I have become Mahabhagavat. I have attained complete control of senses. Not only that, I have complete control of senses, I even have control on the Lord. Yeah. If I pray, then He comes. See, uh, even they pray. And today we'll go through the seventh canto, chapter 9, few verses, continuation from yesterday, what we said. I first of all would like to greet you all. Uh, wish you a very happy Adivas. The day before Lord Nrsimha appeared, you may already know the Lord has appeared in unique form that no one could imagine. Yesterday we were discussing that when Lord has appeared in this unique form, even Mother Lakshmi was a bit hesitant to go and uh, pacify Lord Nrsimhadev. And Lord Brahma, the Devatas all failed. And Brahma, Lord Brahma has asked, pushed Prahlad, yeah, the Lord has come for you, and only yeah, you can pacify the Lord. Um, let's see how much time we would have after going through this chapter. Then we can look into further prayers. Yeah, while in the background, as I'm now in Simhachalam. Yeah, so in the background, I'm hearing a wonderful kirtan of His Holiness Sachinandan Maharaj as part of the all rituals that are going on. Ceremony is already kicked off, full on fire. Yeah, oh, the devotees are coming. They're very eagerly, yeah, getting into the temple to have darshan of the Lord, to take part, a glimpse of what's happening. And all this is for tuning for tomorrow. What do we want to get tuned to is to build our mood of prayers. That tomorrow, because on this special occasion, Lord will be extra merciful. and we want extra protection anyway, so we could pray. And I try, yeah, to go through few prayers that Prahlad Maharaj, yeah, has offered to Nrsingadev when he appeared. So what should we do when the Lord appears? Hmm. I think we were continuing from this ninth, seventh canto, ninth chapter, ninth verse. Um, I think we have to go to the ninth. By the way, everyone can hear me?
Mm.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. मन्येदनाभिजनरूपतपः श्रुतौजस् तेज प्रभाव बल पौरुष बुद्धियोगा नारादनाय हि भवन्ति परस्य पुंसो भक्त्या तुतोष भगवान् गजयूतपाय. Prahlad Maharaj is continuing, he's saying, one may possess wealth, an aristocratic family, beauty, austerity, education, sensory expertise, luster, influence, physical strength, diligence, intelligence, and mystic powers. But I think that even by all these qualifications, one cannot satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. However, Bhaktya Tutosha Bhagavan Gajayutapaya. Only bhaktas, however, one can satisfy the Lord simply by devotional service. The example given here is Gajayutapaya. Gajayutapa unto the king of elephants. Yeah. So all the material qualifications, yeah, for a while, let's keep aside. They don't help us to get close, even an inch close to Krishna, even an inch close to Krishna. Here, Prahlad Maharaj is not instructing anyone here. He's not telling, he's not saying in the Gurukul to the fellow demons, yeah, or fellow students who were demons. Rather, here, when the Lord appeared, uh, he is fearlessly going and he is offering this prayer, saying, Manye Dhanabhijana. Manye, hmm, I consider Dhana, money, Abhijana, followers, Rupa Tapas Srautaujas, Teja, Prabhava, Balapaurusha, Buddhi, Yoga. Nothing. All these things are useless. Neither by even it says, Na Aradhanaya hi bhavanti parasya pumso. It said, not na Aradhanaya, for satisfying indeed bhavanti parasya. Hmm. Simply devotional service is the only means. And Prahlad Maharaj is praying further. विप्राद्वशद्गुणयुताद् अरविन्दनाभा पादारविन्दमुखात् स्वपचं वरिष्ठं मन्ये तत् अर्पितमनो वचने हितार्था प्राणं पुनाति सकुलं न तु भूरिमानाः. He's saying, if a Brahmana has all 12 of the qualifications but is not a devotee and is averse to the lotus feet of the Lord. Padaravinda Bimukhat. Not Sumukha, not in the favor. Bimukha means opposite. Swapacham Varishtam. Varishtam means um, the Lord's feet are very glorious, but one is not taking to them. Then such a devotee is, uh, here it is said, but is a not a devotee. If Brahman is not devotee, it doesn't help. He is certainly lower than a devotee who is a dog eater, but who has dedicated everything mind, words, activities, wealth, and life. Uh, so, yeah, I'll not go through details because Prabhupada has elaborated each of these in very nice, great detail. But the prayers are very important. Here we understand, and the mood of Prahlad Maharaj is not saying, "Oh, now I know a lot, Brahmanas, come on, nothing in front of devotees." No, he is very humble. नैवात्मनः प्रभुरयं निजलाभपूर्णो मानं जनाद् अविदुषः करुणो वृणीते यद्यज्जनो भगवते विदधीत मानं तच्चात्मने प्रतिमुखस्य यथा मुखश्रीः. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is always fully satisfied in Himself. Then why, if Lord is fully satisfied, why is that we need to offer prayers? One who is already satisfied, hmm, is there any need of satisfying them anymore? Because he is already satisfied. But why a devotee is offering? Yad yad jano bhagavati vidadhaita manam. Here again he is saying vidadhita manam. I'm just looking here. What worship? Manam tat chatmane pratimukhasya yatha mukhashri, the decoration of the. He's saying, therefore, you are anyway satisfied. Therefore, when something is offered to you, the offering by the Lord's mercy is for the benefit of the devotee. For the Lord does not need service from anyone. And then here it's given to give an example. Prahlad Maharaj is saying, if one's face is decorated, the reflection of one's face in a mirror is also seen to be decorated. In this way, whatever we do to the Lord is not for Him, but actually for us. That's why in the 12th verse He's saying, even if, of course, He said, Brahmanas, but if they are not devotees, are not qualified, even if one is rich, she rich, doesn't matter. If all these material qualifications, even values, yeah, all these things do not matter. Tasmadaham vigata viklava ishwarasya सर्वात्मनामहि ग्रामि घृणामि यथा मनीषं निचो अजया गुणविसर्गम् अनुप्रविष्टः ऊयेत येन हि पुमान् अनुवर्तिने अनुवर्नितेन अनुवर्नितेन means being chanted. So now this is important. He's saying even if not qualified, no, Prahlad Maharaj is not escaping. Hey, come on, I'm not qualified. I'm very humble or unfallen. I'm insignificant. I am nothing. All these reasons. No, Prahlad Maharaj is saying, oh, only a devotee can offer prayers. Though I'm not a devotee, tasmad aham vigata viklava ishwarasya. Vigata viklava, having given up contemplation of being unfit. Oh, okay, forget about. I'm anyway unqualified, but nevertheless, let me offer. Although what is his disqualification? He's saying, although, therefore, I was born in a demonic family, I may without a doubt offer prayers to the Lord with full endeavor as far as my intelligence allows. Anyone who has been forced by ignorance to enter in the material world may be purified of material life if he offers prayers to the Lord and hears the glories of the Lord. And this goes further, and then there is this prayer. दृष्टोऽस्म्यहं कृपणवत्सल दुःसहोग्रा संसारचक्रकदनाद् ग्रसतां प्रणीता बद्धस्वकर्मभिरुसत्तमतेऽङ्घ्रिमूलं प्रीतोपवर्ग शरणं ह्यवै ह्वये sorry ह्वयसे कदा नु. Oh, most powerful, insurmountable Lord, who are kind to the fallen souls. Kripana Vatsala, my Lord, who are so kind to the fallen. Kripana, we know, is miser, but it also means one who is not liberal, who is not having a dearth of wealth, of spiritual wealth. Therefore, I am very much afraid of my condition of life within this material world. When will that moment come when you will call me to the shelter of your lotus feet, which are the ultimate goal of liberation from conditional life? Uh, in fact, then um, these prayers are very, very touching to the Lord and also should be very said with great affection and care. It's not just emotionally or what you call, it's just not like a uh, without feelings, no. One should try. Balasya neha sharanam pitaro nrsimha natasya chagadam udanvati majjato no taptasya ta pratividhir ihaja seshtas tavad vibhotanubhratam Tvad upekshitanam. My dear Lord Nrsimha, hmm, whatever remedies they accept, yeah, although perhaps temporarily beneficial, are certainly impermanent. Huh? There are so many because of the bodily conception of life, embodied souls, neglected and not cared by you, cannot do anything for their betterment. The example given here is a father and mother cannot protect their child. A physician in medicine cannot protect a patient, and a boat on the ocean cannot protect a drowning rain with drowning man without you. So we know there is a doctor, there is medicine, but still the patient is dead. Similarly, the other example given here is um, mother. Mother, how much can she protect? Mm. Mother cannot protect the child in spite of all everything that she may have. And a boat in the ocean, though the boat is known for its um, mm, floating, yeah, we know what happened to Titanic or any boat. Can it stand against the storms? No. If at all something is happening that's working, yeah, it is only out of your strength. And then, yeah, Maya mana srajati karmamayam baliyah kalena chodita gunanu matena pumsah chandomayam yad aja yarpita shodasaram samsara chakramajako tithare tvad anyah. He's saying, uh, yeah. O Lord, O Supreme Eternal, by expanding your plenary portion, you have created the subtle bodies of the living entities through the agency of your external energy, which is agitated by time. Thus, the mind entraps the living entity in elements, in unlimited varieties of desires. Huh? And it says, desires by the unlimited varieties of desires to be fulfilled by the Vedic directions of Karma Kanda and the 16 elements. Who can get free from this entanglement? And after saying, I mean, after all these prayers, he is now coming to a very important part where he is glorifying the spirit here. वाहं रजः प्रभव ईश तमोधिकेऽस्मिन् जातः सुरेतरकुले क्व तवानुकम्पा न ब्रह्मणो न तु भवस्य न वैरमाया यन्मे नृप यन्मे अर्पितः शिरसि पद्मकरः प्रसादः. He's saying, "Oh my Lord, O Supreme, because I was born in a in a family full of hellish material qualities of passion and ignorance, what is my position? And what is to be said of your causeless mercy, which was never offered even to Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, or the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi? You never put your lotus hand upon their heads, but you have put it upon mine." Prahlad Maharaj was surprised at the causeless mercy of the Lord. For although Prahlad was born in a demonic family, uh, and yeah, but he got the greatest blessing. Why the Lord has touched. Yeah, and in fact, it is described when Prahlad was on the lap of Nrsimha Dev, then even he licked with great affection, like a lion licks the cub. And then Prahlad Maharaj is now, if you remember, the whole the seventh canto actually started because of the questions from Yudhishthir Maharaj. Yeah, he's asking Narad Muni, and Narad Muni is explaining that Lord is not partial. And mm, to to prove that uh, this Leela of the Lord is brought up. And here Prahlad Maharaj is saying, Naisha paravara마तिर्भवतो ननु स्याज् जन्तोर्यथात्मसुहृदो जगतस्तथापि संसेव्याया सुरतरोरिव ते प्रसादः सेवानुरूपम् उदयो न परावरत्वम्. Unlike an ordinary living entity, my lord, you do not discriminate between friends and enemies, the favorable and unfavorable, because for you there is no conception of higher and lower. Nonetheless, you offer your benedictions according to the levels of one's service, exactly as a desired tree delivers fruits according to one's desires and makes no distinction between the lower and higher. Uh, and then Prahlad, now he is saying, oh, first of all, he concludes on this very important point, and then he's saying, um, 27. Hmm. And then Prahlad Maharaj is saying, Evam jana nipatitam prabhavahi kupe kama bikamam anuyah prapatan prasangat कृत्वात्मसात् सुर सुदर्शिन भगवन् गृहीता सोऽहं कथं नु ऋषिजे तव भृत्यसेवम् भृत्या. I don't want anything. What is Prahlad Maharaj asking is, you know, my dear Lord, because of my association with material desires, one after another, I was gradually falling into a blind well full of snakes, following the general populace. But your servant Narad Muni kindly accepted me as his disciple and instructed me how to achieve this transcendental position. Therefore, my first duty is to serve him. How could I leave his service? In fact, the purport Prabhupada mentions this is not the principle of a Vaishnava. Nartamadas Thakur is saying, Tandere Charana Sevi Bhakta Sane Vas Janame Janame Hoye Abhilash. The desire of a devotee is not to go back to Godhead. Even bigger than that, he cherished by serving a Vaishnava. As seen in the later verses, Prabhupada starts, was directly offered all the benedictions he might have desired. He refused to accept such offerings from the Lord. Then in this way it goes, and then we get to the 43. 43. Yes. Naivo dvije paraduratya vaitaranyas padvirya gayana mahatmrita magna chitta सोचेततो विमुखचेतस इन्द्रियार्थ माया सुखाय भरम उद्वहतो विमूढान्. Oh, what did I already get? He says, oh, best of the great personalities, I am not afraid at all of material existence, for whatever I stay, I am fully absorbed in thoughts of your glories and activities. My concern is only for the fools and rascals who are making elaborate plans for material happiness and maintaining their families, societies, and countries. I am simply concerned with love for them. So, first of all, our prayers is to become devotees. But we see what is the mood after attaining devotion. Sometimes we think, oh, the perfection of life is to become a devotee. After becoming devotee, what to do? Yeah, here we can see what is actually Prahlad Maharaj is asking. I want to serve Narad Muni only. And not only that, yeah, even Lord is saying, I am giving this, I can give this. I say, oh, no, 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 don't give all this. Hmm? I mean, I have no problem because I can continue to remember you. Uh, but what about those who are not interested to remember you? Who is not interested to worship you? Who is not interested to pray and seek shelter of you? I want to, he's saying, I'm simply concerned with love for them. And then this. प्रायेणे देव मुनयः स्वविमुक्तिकामा मौनं चरन्ति विजनेन परार्थनिष्ठाः नैतान् विहाय कृपणान् विमुमुक्ष एको नान्यं त्वदस्य शरणं भ्रमतो नु पश्ये. My dear Lord Nrsimha, I see that there are many saintly persons indeed, but they are interested only in their own deliverance. Hmm? Not caring for big cities and towns, they go to Himalayas or the forest to meditate with vows of silence, Mauna Vrata. They are not interested in delivering others. As for me, however, I do not wish to be liberated alone, leaving aside all these poor fools and rascals. I know that without Krishna consciousness, without taking shelter of your lotus feet, one cannot be happy. Therefore, I wish to bring them back to shelter at your lotus feet. This is what I want to do. Therefore, I wish to bring. It's not like he's saying, okay, you please deliver. He's saying, I want to bring them. So, a devotee always is keen to make sure that he gives um, the chance for everyone to engage in the service of the Lord. So, in that regard, um, Prahlad Maharaj, yeah, one may think, oh my God, I thought if I do this service, then I can enjoy, or if I do this service, then my life is settled. If I do this service, so we are doing sometimes service with the spirit of enjoying comfort after the service, isn't it? Sometimes we are motivated like that. Our motivation is mainly driven by um, um fruit. What is that I'm going to get if I succeed? Uh, so that is the interest. But Prahlad Maharaj is not having any interest for himself. He has only interest so that uh, um, he's only interested in how to give blessings. Yeah, in his concerns was all about us. Prahlad Maharaj. In fact, he says the insignificant happiness of the Grahamedis is the people are foolish to just be captivated. Rather, one should take to the 10 methods in the path of devotion, path of liberation, are just, you know, sorry, one should not take up to the 10 methods of liberation, which, yeah, are just professional practice, but only by bhakti we understand that your energy manifests all causes and effects. You are everything subtle and gross. Matyas can't understand you, so uh, um, um, yeah, yeah, people who are mortal, na, they may not be so interested in you, but yeah, even if when one takes up to the any of the six kinds of bhakti, then one's life is successful. So the ultimate refuge is to take to devotion. When all these prayers were offered, yeah, mm, Nrsimha Dev first of all got pacified. Not only he got pacified, then he starts speaking. What Nrsimha Dev speaks, we'll discuss tomorrow as part of the festival message. But yeah, we can take it further in this part. The Lord reciprocates. This is the secret. It's not that these prayers are only sentimental or these prayers are only out of emotion or only, fanatism. We may think all these things, yeah. But we should understand these prayers never go into vain. Um, nothing goes into vain. Mm. And give me 1 second. I'm trying to. And here, there should be some document. 1 second. Grow. So, so far it's okay. Are you with me? Hearing? I know night sessions are not so.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying to find this document. I don't find it right now, but I can briefly tell. 1 second. I can search. Okay. 1 second. Today is 29th. So Okay. I don't want to just take more time to give a deep brief. We are going to read a few verses of very famous Kravalamba Stotra. And the introduction is as follows. Um, so Adi Shankaracharya has composed this, and Adi Shankaracharya has composed when there was a very unique situation or circumstances. Um, and There are two versions when this would have happened. Once when the Lord was in Nepal, sorry, when Adi Shankaracharya was in Nepal, um, because Nepal was dominated by Jainism, and Mandan Mishra was so in a so commanding position that no one could dare to defeat him in Karma Mimamsa. Yeah. So, and in this contest, his superiority was so high. And then finally, anyway, Shankaracharya had to win a debate. Uh, what is this debate? That if he defeats, then Mandan Mishra should accept that mm, Advaita is the topmost, not not what is this? Hmm. Or this Shunyavad philosophy or nothing. So, uh, anyway, the debate began, and Mandan Mishra was almost defeated. Um, when he was almost defeated, when was about to be defeated by Adi Shankaracharya, his wife, Mother Bharati, she came and this Ubhaya Bharati, what she did is, of course, in fact, she was the judge. I forgot to say. I mean, there is a very nice description what happens, but today we will not be going through that. But finally, she says she asked few questions. Of this debate and had to decide on who is the winner and advised Adi Shankaracharya that a man cannot win over the other unless his wife is also defeated in the debate. Um, it's not like okay, it's the husband. No, but so she says, and Bharati was very learned woman. In fact, uh, oh, she knew Adi Shankaracharya was a Bala sannyasi, which means not married at all. So he doesn't know what is the marriage life and etc. And that's why she asked Shankara a few questions on the subject matter. Uh, about what is conjugal relationship, how is it, and what is what, and all these things, and Adi Shankaracharya asked for some time, and when he was traveling, he went with his uh, disciples. While reflecting it, there came an incident that the king's son, um, uh, Amar uh, Amarukan, when he was in the forest, he gets killed, and of course his father, I mean, the king doesn't know this. And at the time, a local king was in the forest for hunting purposely suddenly collapsed and died. And Adi Shankaracharya took this opportunity, and then he entered into him, Parakaya Pravesha. And when he entered into this, and then he went back to the kingdom. He dealt like normal. Um, this is the king got up now, and Shankaracharya's soul inside and returned to the palace, and the queens, everything is happy. And somehow, uh, a month passed, and the ladies of the palace have great sense of bliss, and the kingdom grew in prosperity, and intelligent ministers, they were thinking, oh, what could have happened? And they could see that this is all because it cannot be our own prince. So the king, what he did is that he simply ordered any corpus which is there, dead, because maybe this is some ghost or something, but whatever ghost, it is working out. So let's kill this body. So they wanted to extend the stay of the yogi in the body of the king. So that's why they planned to just uh, burn. They wanted the servants searched wide and found the body of Adi Shankaracharya in a deep cave. to burn the body of Adi Shankaracharya, so that Adi Shankaracharya cannot go back to the his own body, and then he will be forced to stay as the king, and the king everything is nice. Anyway, Shishya have rushed to protect and in that spirit, I mean, when the body was burning at that time, Adi Shankaracharya was reminded and he offered this prayers. Mm. So Adi Shankaracharya body, the fire had already started to burn one limb of Adi Shankaracharya, Kara Avalambam, and Acharya comments the stotra on Sri Lakshmi Nrsimha. Uh, one who is known to come to the rescue of his devotees at any time, at any place. So this way we can see in two ways. Yeah, Adi Shankaracharya also uh, they approach Lord Nrsimhadev for protection. It's not only ISKCON or it's not only Vaishnavas. We can see this is where that is why Adi Shankaracharya chose Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Stotra. Uh, that he can immediately. We know how Prahlad Maharaj was saved. And and so anyway, this is one story. There's also other stories, but there are 17 shlokas mainly. Of course, there are also 25, but mainly 17. And we will go through a few, not all, and see how it goes. Because in this there are some prayers where Shankaracharya is offering his mainly for shelter. He is offering the prayers for shelter. And let me see in this. Actually, I'm fortunate that I am in Simhachalam and I have this book in and where I could refer to the prayers and read out them if I can. श्रीमत्पयोनिधि निकेतन चक्रपाणे भोगेन्द्र भोगमणिरान्वित पुण्यमूर्ते योगीश शाश्वत शरण्य भवाब्दिपोत लक्ष्मी नृसिंह मम देहि करावलम्बम् ब्रह्मेन्द्र रुद्र मरुत् अर्क किरीटकोटि संघाटि तघ्रि तङ्घ्रि कमल आमल कान्त कान्त लक्ष्मी लसत्कुच सरोरुह राजहंस लक्ष्मी नृसिंह मम देहि करावलम्बम् संसार घोर गहने चरतो मुरारे मारोग्र भीकर मृग प्रवरादितस्य आर्तस्य मत्सर निदग्ध सुदुःखतस्य लक्ष्मीनृसिंह मम देहि करावलम्बम् संसारकूपम् अतिघोरम् अगाधमूलम् सम्प्राप्य दुःखशतसर्पसमाकुलस्य दीनस्य देव कृपया पदम् आघातस्य लक्ष्मीनृसिंह मम देहि करावलम्बम् संसारसागरविशाल करालकाला नक्रग्रहग्रसित निग्रह विग्रहस्य व्याधस्य रागनिचयोर्मिणि पीडितस्य लक्ष्मीनृसिंह मम देहि करावलम्बम् संसारवृक्षमघबीजमनन्तकर्म शाखायुतं कर्णपत्रम् अनङ्गपुष्पम् आरुह्य दुःखफलितं पतितं दयालो लक्ष्मीनृसिंह मम देहि करावलम्बम् संसार सर्पगणवक्र भयोग्रतीर्व तीव्र दंष्ट्राघ्रकोटि परिधंष्ट परिधष्ट विनष्टमूर्ते नागारिवाहन सुधाब्दि निवास शौरे लक्ष्मीनृसिंह मम देहि करावलम्बम् संसारदाव दहनाकुल भीकरोरो ज्वालावलिभिर्यति अति दग्धतनूरुहास्यां त्वत्पादपद्मसरस सरसीं शरणागतस्यां लक्ष्मीनृसिंहदेवी मह मम देहि करावलम्बम् संसारजालपतितस्य जगन्निवासां सर्वेन्द्रियार्थ बडिसाग्र झषोपमस्यां प्रो प्रोत्कम्पित प्रचुरतालुक मत्स्यकस्यां लक्ष्मीनृसिंहमहमदेहि करावलम्बम् संसारभीकरकरीन्द्र कराभिगत कराभिघातां निष्पीड्यमान वपुषः सकलार्तिनाशां प्राणप्रयाणभवभीतिं समाकुलस्यां लक्ष्मी देहि करावलम्बम् अन्धस्य मे हृतविवेकमहाधनस्य शोरैर्महाबलिभिरिन्द्रियन् नामधेयैः मोहां मोहान्धकार कुहरे विनिपातितस्य लक्ष्मीनृसिंह मम देहि करावलम्बम् बद्ध्वा बहु तर्जयन्त कर्षन्ति यत्र भवपाश सतैर्युतं माम् एकाकिनं परवशं चकितं दयालो लक्ष्मीनृसिंह मम देहि करावलम्बम् लक्ष्मीपते कमलनाभ सुरेश विष्णो यज्ञेश यज्ञमधुसूदन विश्वरूपा ब्रह्मण्यकेशव जनार्दन वासुदेवा लक्ष्मीनृसिंह मम देहि करावलम्बम् एकेन चक्रम् अपरेण करेण शङ्खम् अन्येन सिन्धुतनयाम् अवलम्ब्य तिष्ठन् वामेतरेण वरदाभय पद्मचिह्नं लक्ष्मीनृसिंह मम देहि करावलम्बम् संसारसागरनिमज्जन मुह्यमानं दीनं विलोक्य विभो करुणानिधे मां प्रह्लादखेद परिहार परावतारा लक्ष्मीनृसिंह मम देहि करावलम्बम् प्रह्लादनारद पराशर पुण्डरीका व्यासादिभागवत पुङ्गवहृन्निवास भक्तानुरक्त परिपालन पारिजात लक्ष्मीनृसिंह मम देहि करावलम्बम् लक्ष्मीनृसिंहचरणाब्ज मधुव्रतेन स्तोत्रं कृतं शुभकरं भुवि शङ्करेण ये तत् पठन्ति मनुजा हरिभक्तियुक्ताः ध्येयान्ति तत्पद सरोजम् अखण्डरूपम्. I start with the conclusion prayer. It says, this prayer bestowing auspiciousness in this world has been composed by Shankaracharya, who is a honeybee in the lotus flower of the feet of Sri Sri Lakshmi Narasimha. Those who read this prayer with devotion to Lord Krishna attain the shelter of Sri Sri Lakshmi Narasimha's lotus feet and also attain their eternal spiritual form, which is never annihilated. And there are so many you may have heard this sansara. So many every verse. I mean, I will not go through all of that, but here we can see samsara ghora gagane uh, charato murare. He say, "O Murari, I have fallen into the pit of material existence, and I am wandering just like an animal greatly tormented by fear of horrible death that awaits him. Distressed and distressed and miserable, I have burnt my envy." So this is the prayer that Adi Shankaracharya is offering, and in that prayer he is clearly saying that the samsara is such a pit. mm, Samsara kupam ati ghoram aghata moolam. Aghata means never ending or endless. And having fallen into horrible and bottomless, yeah, bottomless, not endless, aghata moolam, well, of repeated birth and death. And samprapya dukkha shatasarpa samakulasya. I am tormented by the serpent of hundredfold miseries. Deenasya deva kripaya padam agatasya. O Lord, you are merciful. Deenasya deva kripaya padam agatasya. He's saying, I'm surrendering at your lotus feet. Samsara Sagara Vishala Karala Kala. Karala is saying, in the broad ocean of material existence, I am broken and smashed again and again. Nakra Graha Grashita Nigraha Vigrahasya. Grasped in the jaws of fearful crocodile. Uh, Graha means Nakra Graha Grashita Nigraha Vigrahasya. Uh, Grasped in that. I am pierced, ripped apart, and swallowed. So that is the situation. Maybe we are not realizing that, but we are going every day, we are going through this day by day, we are going through this stage. Am I still there? There was some network issue.
Yeah, yeah, you are there.
Samsara Vriksha Magabijam Ananta Karma Shakhayutam Karana Patram Ananga Pushpam Aruhya Dukkha Falitam Patitam Dayalo. He's saying this samsara vriksha, this tree of samsara or material existence is sprouted from the seed of sinful desire. Bijam ananta karma, desire, the unlimited, and then shakha yutam karana patram ananga pushpam. The unlimited reactions to fruitive activities are its branches, the senses are its leaves, and the flowers is Cupid's attraction of sex desire. O merciful one, I climbed up this tree, but I have only obtained the fruit of misery and am now fallen. So please help. And then samsara sarpa ghana vaktra bhayogra tivra. Bhaya ugra tivra. First ugra itself is intense. Tivra is also intense. Ugra tirva, terrible. Samsara Sarpagana Vaktra Bhayogra Ugratirva Damshtragra Koti Paridashta Vinashta Murte. Uh, I have been bitten by the tens of millions of terrible sharp fangs of snake of metal existence. Having been injected with its powerful poison, I have lost my consciousness as the eternal servant of Krishna. The best remedy for snake bite is nectar. Therefore, O Lord, Shauri, your residence in the ocean of nectar, uh, you reside in the ocean of nectar, and your carrier is Garuda, the great enemy of snakes. O Lakshmi Nrsimha, please bless me with the touch of your lotus hands. Uh, Samsara Dava Dahanakula Bhikaro Bhikaroru. Hmm. Jihva Valibhir Ati Dagdha Tanuru Hasya. त्वत्पाद पद्म त्वत्पाद पद्म sarasim sharanagasya. Uh, so this sansar is like a dava dahanakula. The conditioned soul is suffering on the path of repeated birth and death, exactly like one caught in a dava, in a forest fire. Dava Dahanakula Bhikarauru. It's not just Jwalabhir Ati Dagdha Tanuru Hasya. And this is very fearful. Being very fearful, his body burned by the licking flames, he cries most pitiably, just as one tormented by a forest fire may take shelter in a pond. Your lotus feet are just like a pond giving refuge to the surrendered soul from the forest fire of the samsara. So you may see the intensity of Adi Shankaracharya's prayers, and the beauty of Adi Shankaracharya is they are very very poetic and um, rich in the quality of the prayers. So just like how we have covered, Prahlad Maharaj was offering his prayers that I don't want anything. I want only the opportunity to serve my spiritual master Narad Muni. That is one he asked. I want that not just me, my all the fools and rascals can be relieved. So let me work out for that. And all these things shows the greatness of Prahlad Maharaj. And here we can see Adi Shankaracharya is also offering his prayers so that that was the intense time that oh he's begging the appearance of Lord to relieve from the suffering that is happening because his body is yeah being burnt. Yeah, time to time when we want to understand what kind of samsaric life we are going through, this kind of prayers can help us. Not that we are frustrated and disgusted with the world, but we can see the hope lies in prayer. When we take to prayers, when we offer our prayers, that of course we may not be so eloquent and poetic or intelligent or no humble prayer at the lotus feet of the Lord for relief from suffering, at the same time also engage us in His service, can be all successful. Okay, thank you very much. I stop here and hope everyone is excited for the upcoming Narsinga Chaturdasi tomorrow. Yes? No?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Mm-hmm. By the way, tomorrow is Thursday, right? Okay, no problem. Okay, good. Okay, so I pray that all of us um, seek shelter at the lotus feet of Prahlad Narsingh Bhagavan. I'm here. I'll also offer prayer personally for all of us that there may be no um, obstacles in our devotion. May Lord remove all so that obstacles are gone, then we can appreciate the pure devotional service unto the Lord and with that make our life successful. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining last days and as well as today, and hope you will join tomorrow as well. Wish you in advance happy Nrsimha Chaturdasi. Hare Krishna. Good.
Same to you,
Thank you.
Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna.
Thank you.